8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
The following program is rated TV MAL. It contains strong language and is intended.
It's showtime. Yeah!
How's everybody's father feeling today?
That's right, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Circle of Eight Podcast, episode 166. I'll be joined right now momentarily by the director in a few minutes. Welcome, everybody. The host of One I've see, of course, here. But yes, man, well, happy Saturday, happy No Mercy Day today. I know it's going to be a hell of a packed show today, and I'm excited for it too. I'm excited for No Mercy, so I'm really kind of stoked to see how is that going to go down. It is showtime. That's right, the banger of podcast. Yes, that's why I love this man. I gotta play it for him.
Banger after banger. After banger, after banger, after banger, after banger, after banger.
That's right. He is the banger podcasting, the TK, which I will be joining later on the Fanatics Network. Check them out because they will be having the live watch along for No Mercy for NXT later today. I will be there alongside with my other compadres. Oh, we live, baby. Yes, we live. Kofi Weaston, we live. Yes, absolutely. Shout out to the Dirty Heels podcast. That's right. Shout out to Kofi Weaston. He does fantastic work on Twitch as well. Make sure you subscribe and follow him because he does a lot of great gaming stuff as well. Like I said, I'm just waiting for the director momentarily, and that is right. I can't wait either, Papi. I cannot wait to join as well. That watch along, I'm excited for. NXT, No Mercy. I'm excited. So I'm waiting for the director, but since I'm waiting for let's talk about NXT. No Mercy. I heard Shawn Michaels. I heard what he had to say about No Mercy, and here in the conference call, and I was really excited. I'm excited for it. The match card, of course, which I'm going to pull up momentarily here. Bear with me, because I was unprepared. I thought the director was going to join by now because I had everything ready. But he looks like he is not ready himself. So I have to get ready myself here. But I am really excited for the match card, of course. I am really excited for of course, really, them, seeing the triple threat match for the NXT North American Championship, of course. We have Dragon Lee, and, of course, Trick Williams and Dominic Mysterio. So I'm excited to see how that's going to turn out to be. And, that's going to be an excitement to see. And hopefully we get a good matchup. Of course, we are going to have, of course, the Heritage Cup on the line as well. So I'm looking forward to seeing that as well. It's a lot of things I'm excited for coming up for NXT No Mercy here, which, like I said, I got to pull up the card because I was not ready for this, but unfortunately, I apologize, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, okay, and also Blair Davenport. She's going to be facing, of course, Kelani Jordan, so I'm excited to see that. Blair Davenport, if we I've noticed that of late that she's been used, but I feel that she hasn't been used properly, correctly, that I expected from her. People that are not really familiar with Blair Davenport, of course, if you go back, seeing the NXT, seeing the New Japan startup days, if you could even see her, she was briefly in AEW, but I just hope that, they book her very well and start booking her extremely well. So that's what I'm looking forward of that. Man, it just, a lot of things. And of course, Noam Dar versus Butch in the finals. I'm excited to see how's that going to turn out to be. And I hope Butch going to have, of course, alongside him, he's going to have Tyler Bate on his side. So this is very new to see that they're going to have each other back on that for sure. So that's something that I am looking forward to seeing of how that's going to turn out to be. Another matchup that I'm really interested on this, of course, Braun Breaker and Baron Corbin. Of course, we already saw what the happening of what happened in Baron Corbin. I like Blair tonight in a big way. Showcase the match with Roxanne was showing. Oh yes, absolutely. I totally agree, Puppy. I agree, Tim. And that's one thing that I just wish that Michaels could book her very more properly. Well, maybe she could be the next challenger for Becky Lynch, because I feel like Becky Lynch is going to beat Tiffany Stratton. I'm sorry, Tiffany Stratton. I know that you should win, but unfortunately, I feel like that she might retain. So I mean, that's for sure. Then oh shoot, I didn't even know that British Strong Style together. Yes. Oh my God, yes. I wouldn't mind to have Tyler Bateman to join the Brutes. That will be awesome. That would be 4 members, them against the Judgment Day. Why the hell not? Count me in. I would love that. Because it makes sense. Because absolutely, Tim, I'm with you. Because, they have JD McDonald's. Not McDonald, but McDonald's. You're going to have them joining with, Judgment Day. Might as well have Tyler Bateman join the Brutes. And there you go. Have a feud. That will be a year of War Games for Survivor Series right there. I wouldn't mind seeing that at all, or even at Fastlane if they have that. Why the hell not? That'll be very epic to see. So I'm excited if that really happens. Like I said, Braun Breaker and Baron Corbin. I know we saw what happened in NXT. That when they beat the hell out of each other all over the world in the locker room, meaning and of course they broke into Shawn Michaels as well. And like, what's going on? And am I excited for the match? Yes, I am excited, but I don't know what is the booking for Braun Breaker. I noticing myself that the booking itself for Braun Breaker has been the best in my opinion. I know that people are going to be like, "What? Why do you say that, pal?" I don't know what they're doing with him. I have no idea what are they doing with him at all. And so that's going to be question. I'm questioning to see how that's going to turn out to be. And like I said, just for me, I don't know. I don't see Breaker even be ready for the main roster. I don't know if this is even a help for him to be in the main roster with this. Like I said, I hate to disrespect Baron Corbin, but it is what it is with Baron Corbin. Here he is. And here he is, ladies and gentlemen. Papi Chulo is here. There you go. Papi Chulo is here, ladies and gentlemen. He was having a nice, yes. But yes, the director. That's right. Papi Chulo, what is going on, Papi Chulo? And you're on mute. He's going to check, of course. He's checking his status. Yeah, you'll be back. I know. All right. You'll be right back. Yeah, I can't hear you. No. You might want to check your settings. Oh, there he goes. All right. Well, while he's actually getting in, checking his technical difficulties, ladies and gentlemen, so I'll go ahead and continue with No Mercy. So, yes, as you can see, No Mercy is right there. Right? As you can see. Those are matches, the cards, of course. And I just hope that they do very well this event. They're having it here in Bakersfield, California. Let's just hope to see how they do. I think Dominic, the way he's getting booked in NXT, I'm actually impressed. I'm really happy that they're booking him very, very well on this. All right, let's try one more time. He is here now, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see.
Yeah.
All right, there you go.
In the login screen, it changes it from my built-in mic to my guitar mic. I don't know why. I've never done that.
I think since you're now, you're an admin on StreamYard, so you're able to change it anytime.
Yeah, so I saw that. So I just had to figure out where to do that.
See, we got to figure out. And we got to figure out this man too, man, because this.
How's everybody's father feeling today?
Not alive like mine.
No, same here.
Mine's totally dead.
Here. Oh, I hope Breaker wins tonight. Dragon Lee is a special reference. Interesting. Yes, that's very true. I think Lee teams with Ray versus Santos at Fastlane versus Bobby Profits. Yeah, I agree, Tim. I'm hoping we get to see that. You never know. You never know. But yes, let's talk about it before we get into Dynamite. The one thing that even today was reported that this man was a picture with Darby Allin So it looks like it is official. Maybe he's coming to AEW because even in WWE, they removed him out of the, the roster. When they put you on the international roster, or whatever the hell it's called. Where they put you the miscellaneous, no longer active, and they removed him from the SmackDown intro that happened last night. I was like, what? Okay, they removed
They
him.
completely wiped him. Yeah,
they wiped him out. So now it looks like it might be official. Maybe Edge, we might see him tomorrow at Wrestledream. Maybe. I don't know. What are your thoughts, Director? Edge going to AEW, and would you prefer Edge to be in AEW? If so, how would you book him? What would you do with Edge? Take it away.
So, Edge has spoken that he knew his contract was up, but he didn't necessarily say he didn't want to renew it. He is open to the option of renewing it and staying with WWE, which I would have liked. I would have preferred that. I was there in watching Raw, the teasers in the audience, 1998, the Attitude Era, all through the Brood, all through the ENC, all through the Totally Reeks of Awesomeness, all through the retirement, all through the comeback. And I just want a story where someone ends their career in a company they started. And that's not happening for a lot of people in these day and ages. We're not seeing it for Paige. We're not seeing it for Daniel Bryan. We're not seeing it for Christian. John Moxley. It's not happening for a lot of these legends of not only WWE, but future legends of AEW. Mm-hmm. This is one I would have liked to have seen. So I was still under the idea that just because his contract is up tomorrow doesn't mean he still doesn't have the option to renew it. He still can renew it tomorrow. But now that you're telling me that he's been spotted in Florida or wherever with Darby and hanging out backstage, I mean, Ricky Starks was backstage at WrestleMania and he still is in AEW. So we'll see what happens. I prefer him to stay in WWE, but I want him to go where he's happy and where he gets paid. As far as storylines goes, I don't want to see him show up and try to do some thing with Christian where he's like, dude, we're friends. Why are you such a dick? That's the only angle I can see. But I think he's above that. I think he's above a mid-card title. I think that he should probably go straight up to the top and go after. I mean, what's a dream match we've never seen? We've never seen him and Daniel Bryan. That's for sure. I can't remember him ever against Moxley. That would be cool. Him and Kenny Omega would be an instant classic.
Oh, yeah.
We know that we have Zack Sabre Jr. is now kind of more on AEW TV, which would be cool. Yeah. So it's like with Daniel Bryan, man, there's endless possibilities of these cool matches that we may not have seen, or if we did see them, they weren't worth remembering like they would be if we had them today. So I love Edge. Can't wait to see what he does next. And it's gonna be good no matter what.
Mm-hmm. And see TK said, "What's up, Puppy Chudo?" Right there. You see him? He even tells you hi. See. All right, and then see. Tim says, "Let's see, the Darby and Christian main event solidifies Edge is coming to tomorrow. Netty, baby. Yeah, it could happen." Kobe Weed said, of course, I would love to see Edge to go to AEW for Cage to end his career. I really love what Cage is doing. Another thing we could see, maybe we could see the reunion of Edge and Christian. Maybe we could see the reunion of the tag team. We see, because we didn't get it. I mean, when was the last time they were together in the same ring? Was the Royal Rumble? That was the last time when
it's been a minute, yeah, because they kind of were not.
Yeah,
Edge retired, and I think that's when Christian maybe have had his big singles run. They might have been two ships crossing in the night as far as that goes.
Yeah, I mean that could be the case. We could probably see Edge and Christian versus the Young Bucks. We haven't seen that. There's a lot of things that Edge could do, even as a producer. He could be, or even as a trainer, he could do a lot of things for the upcoming guys. But it's just for me, Tony Khan, focus on your talent that you have. No disrespect, Edge. I mean, I'm not saying that not to go to AEW, but I'm telling Tony Khan, man, you need to focus on your talent. Build your product. That's what you need to do, Tony Khan. You need to do that. You need to stop signing these guys oh my God, I need to get this guy and this guy. I want this guy too. I want everybody. No, we don't need that. We don't need you to be the Oprah Winfrey of professional wrestling, Tony Khan. We don't tired of that.
That's fucking bullshit.
Shit, Tony Khan, because you already know it. Damn it, I'm tired of this shit. But yes, all right, time to get into it, people. Let's get into it.
Let's
you
go.
Already know. Let's fucking go. You know what time it is? It is that.
It's time! It's time! It's Vader time! Dynamite!
Dynamite, ladies and gentlemen, right here, because you see right above me is right there. But you know, the card changed in the last minute. I'm like, what the fuck just happened with all these changes? Like, that's what shocked me. But
Yeah,
a
half
lot
of these guys you're showing aren't even on the Dynamite.
they're not. I was even looking for the upgrade one, and there's no upgraded freaking card. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, Tony Khan, what the hell are you doing here, man? So, but a lot of things we can focus here on Dynamite. Of course, especially was the man in the middle and the lady above. But I just want to give a shout out to Jeff Jarrett versus him and Ray Phoenix because, man, all I can tell you is I didn't expect Ray Phoenix to fly off and land on, Sanjay Dutt and Jeff Jarrett, but fucking Sanjay took a fucking, I don't know if you saw that shit, but
yeah, that dude's a brick wall. That guy's a steel wall.
Oh my God. But man, I don't know, man. Oh, what's going on, Brian? Oh, it's debate time. Oh, yes, it is. It's debate time, Brian. I don't know what do you say about Jeff Jarrett and Ray Phoenix? What were your thoughts on that?
I know that this wasn't the planned match, but I mean, as far as like last week goes, I like this match. I like that Jarrett's getting in the ring. Jarrett is showing that he's as spry as anybody his age or twice. And this is Ray Phoenix against all of the whatever the fuck the name is, the Mobile Kingdom.
Is what the fuck is their name?
They had a name. I feel like they had a name. Leave us a comment. Leave us what the name of the Jeff Jarrett thing is. In this, I don't like the Ray like put his hands on Karen Angle, Jarrett. I didn't like that part of it, but I do like that she's a factor. I do like this was like Ray versus 4 people. And I don't know what happened to what's his God damn it. Jay Lethal. No. Well, yeah, Jay Lethal, but also the other guy, the other Jay.
What is this? Jeff Jarrett?
Jay Briscoe.
Oh, Jay Briscoe. He's hurt because he's injured, so he's out for.
Okay, I didn't know that. So that all right, but yeah. So I mean, yeah, it's cool. It's fun. I like the match. Good to see Jarrett in there, hanging in there with someone like Ray Phoenix. Good defense, and I'm glad it was over. Glad it was, no complaints. That's it. Regardless of about Jeff Jarrett, he's always been a hell of a wrestler. Yeah, agreed. Definitely. I mean, I don't care about Jeff Jarrett's politics. I don't know why so many people hate him from a behind-the-scenes standpoint.
No, I love
I don't know if he was like the Vince Russo of Impact. I don't know if he was like the Hulk Hogan of Impact, if he was like self-booking and shit like that. I don't know what he was going on. I don't know what all this hate is from. But as far as in-ring goes, yeah, I don't want to say putting on the best work of his career, but he's definitely not letting us down.
No, he hasn't. I think it's been entertaining to see him on the ring. And then also it's surprising to see Karen Jarrett more now, often accompanying him. So that's where it surprised me. I'm like, okay, don't see Karen Jarrett here. No, that's fine. But I enjoyed it. I think it was a good match. For me, it was just hilarious because I think there was a bump that I think it looked like it was I don't know, it was a botch. It looked like it was like, I'm trying to remember what part of it. I don't know if it was a DDT mode. I forgot where. I think it was a DDT, but I think Ray took something there. But other than that, I think it was a good match. I really enjoyed it. But I think right here, this is pretty much the go home way to head to Wrestledream. So it wasn't really like, oh my God, it was excitement there too much. Just only the promos. Like the next one we had was the Don Callis one with the Konosuke Takashita. Them going to Japan and looking for Kota. They found Kota. They whooped his ass and see Sammy Guevara, why he joined, the Don Callis family. And I don't know, are you really excited? Are you excited for this family? And are you excited for Sammy being in this family?
It's not exciting yet. I don't want another faction, but I guess we're putting together another heel stable, which how many heel stables are we going to have? I mean, almost all of them except for Best Friends.
Yes.
Are heel stables. All of them. I can't think of one that's not heel besides Best Friends, which is just like 2.5 guys and then whoever's around. So, yeah, I don't know. Is it just going to be Takeshita and Sammy Guevara? Who else are they going to add? Maybe, I don't know.
Well, they have Will Ospreay. I don't know if that's the
kind of. He's also an Aussie Open, so that's like another one. Yeah, I don't know. It's not going to do anything that's going to like make me go like, oh shit, they're doing something new.
Yeah,
like they already beat Kenny Omega. Like Takeshita has a dirty win and a clean win over Kenny Omega, which is insane. I don't know anybody that has 2 wins over over him that I can think of. So yeah, what's next? Like just now Ibushi? Like okay, so they beat him. Now what? Then what?
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to say. What's next after that? What, a title? I mean, that's where I want to know.
Who?
Like
The prime title for Sammy Guevara or whatever that shit's called. I don't even know who has that. Is Danny Garcia still have it?
The pure title. Oh, the pure title. No, Shibata has it. He has it right now.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I thought Danny Garcia or Wheeler Yuta had it still.
Wheeler Yuta lost it to Shibata. So cool. The last
they're not very good at telling me that story.
No, because we don't even know what's going to happen with Ring of Honor, but we'll get into that for sure. But another one that I just, for me, was where was the promo for? Well, actually, not even the promo. Let's talk about the match. There was another triple threat match, which was
Nick Jackson, Claudio Castagnoli, and
I am lost on that.
And that was the number one contender for the international title, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
See.
Cool.
See. How was that?
Only Matt Jackson's second singles match ever in AEW, I think. If that was Matt or Nick, whichever, I can't tell them apart.
I can't either.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know how to tell them apart. I'm like,
there's no way I can tell them apart. I know that one of them has like a bigger beard and one of them's a little taller, but it's not by much. You know, they might as well be twins, even though one is like a year older.
But talk about it. What do you think about the match?
I mean, good match. Wild scenario where for some reason, you know, a young buck is in a singles match against two guys who are former champions in their own rights in the singles departments. And he picked up the win, which is wild. So we're going to get Matt or Nick Jackson versus Ray Phoenix, and that's going to be a 5-star TV match for sure. I cannot wait for that match. And that is next week on Dynamite? Or that's tomorrow?
No, next week.
Tomorrow? Okay.
Next week Dynamite.
Could have been tomorrow. It would have been cool to be tomorrow.
Well, tomorrow is Wrestledream.
Right, which has AEW wrestlers on it.
Yeah, but they're in the card already. They already have matches. Which I'll show you.
Okay, it could have been that match. That would have been cool.
Yeah, that's true. It could have. Been. I agree. I enjoyed it. I think it wasn't bad. I think I enjoyed it, and good to see Brian Cage too, man. Good to see him at least too.
It's not. He's still losing.
No, but not a Ring of Honor.
He is the Goldberg of losses. He's the new Hawthorne, Heath Hawthorne. What the fuck's that guy's name?
Is it? Wait. Is it?
What's that guy's name?
I forgot. Fuck. What is
the Edgehead with the 200 losing streak.
Fuck. You talking about Kurt Hawkins. Brian Myers? Oh shit.
Yeah, Brian Cage is the new Kurt Hawkins.
Oh, me and Brian Myers. Oh man. And then we had another promo, I think, for me is of course the Darby Allin and Christian one, of course. We saw that one. Jim Ross was just there. I don't know. It's just maybe just me. I feel like Jim Ross, okay, you did your time, bro. I'm sorry. I think you should kind of step away a little bit. This was not really like, I was expecting Jim Ross to go off on Christian a little bit here, but he didn't. He was just like calm, quiet. And I like how Darby's like, oh, you think I'm hiding behind this paint? Oh, you should like make pressure. It was like the promo. But, you know, like I said, we'll get into Dream. We're not going to break every card, of course not. But, you know, the matches that we're interested in seeing. But all I can say is that it was a good promo. I like it. I really enjoyed it. So it wasn't bad. I mean, I don't know. Does it get you intriguing for tomorrow to see that match? Like, hey,
a little bit. I do like the little detail that Christian Cage is and is not the champion. That's cool. As far as like that's original. I like that he isn't the champion, but he's having Luchasaurus actually defend it for him. Like that's pretty cool. The shtick. The whole like I'll make fun of everybody who's dead is kind of like, damn, that's really dark. And then Darby Allin doing the whole like I'm not hiding behind face paint, wiping the face paint off. You know, that's pretty neat. This angle needs to move on though after this match. I think I've said it before. AEW angles kind of even when they're done, they keep going. I don't know how they have these like pun intended dead horse beatings that they do where like he won clean. Why are they still talking to each other? I think that once it's done, it should be over.
Yeah. So
we'll see.
Look what Tim says. He is the Goldberg of losses. Oh man! And then we had let's see. Then we also had another matchup. Of course, Willow Nightingale versus Julia Hart. I just want to say I am impressed with Julia Hart's in-ring performance. She has developed since joining the House of Black. And I'm happy that she's getting the title shot versus, Chris Statlander. I'm happy for her, actually. I'm really excited for Julia Hart. Finally, she's getting a push that she finally kind of deserves, to be honest, in my opinion. And they're doing something different. And for her to do the fucking moonsault. Like, wait a minute. What? Man.
A clean, perfect, and a near moonsault. It wasn't a far away one, like something like the perfect moonsault that Io Sky hits. It was like right there. It was very close. Yeah. I mean, Julia Hart has the talent. She just needs the experience. She's obviously started training under Mr. Anderson. So you can do no wrong there. I don't know who she's working with directly right now. It could just be Brody because he's, a Santino Brothers product. But she's in the right company to have so many mentors, and she's doing the right thing and getting a win over someone who what's up, Temple? Willow was on a streak. She had beaten Sasha Banks. She had won some belts. She had gone over to Japan, done a lot of cool things, or at least Canada. And this legitimizes Julia Hart as a wrestler and a threat to, Chris Statlander is, not going to lose, but if she did, I'd be pretty stoked. But yeah, Julia Hart's definitely coming up. Just give her time. It's no fault of her own that she's young, so she's on a good trajectory. I like her entrance. I'm glad that she's not in Hollywood Blondes anymore, or Varsity Blondes.
Well, that shit is gone since Brian Pillman Jr. signed with WWE. I don't know what the hell they're doing with Griff Garrison, unless, it was said on Top Rope yesterday. What about you have Griff Garrison to join the House of Black? Even fucking imagine him dyed his hair black.
I refuse. I'm not.
Why? Why not?
He's gonna end up in like the, I don't know. Wasn't there what was the Big Bill faction called? Stupid name.
Fuck. Shit.
The front of the house, or what was it called?
Something like that.
The firm.
The firm. There you go. The firm.
Yeah, they're gonna throw him in the firm. Watch, just some bullshit that doesn't matter.
But even the firm is broken up. Who the fuck?
Exactly. Where's Nightmare Factory? Where's Anthony Ogogo? Where's any of these people that are support? Ethan Page is like a face, and I barely see him. And it's over like Rover. Dude should have the international title by now. God damn it. Where's Scorpio Sky? Weren't they a tag team? And where's fucking Dan Lambert? Jesus Christ! Tell me where these people go.
Well, Dan Lambert, I know that I read that he went back because he had to go get his training academy, get his academy going again. So he decided.
Were we supposed to see like Paige Van Zandt versus? I don't know.
I don't know what happened to Paige Van Zandt either.
Like, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Shit like that.
We don't even know.
Amanda Nunes versus like Daniel Bryan. Like what?
None of that happened. None of that happened.
Belfort show up for a weekend. So yeah,
yes, he did.
Again, I'm just complaining about the last 4 years of Dynamite, and that's pretty much it right there.
But I am impressed with Julia. I think Julia's going to do great, fantastic. I'm excited for her event tomorrow against Chris Statlander. I hope they do great, and there's no botches. I hope not, because I'm not going to wood for, this is Julia Hart, I think, first pay-per-view, if I'm correct. I mean, I don't know. I think
she's been on pay. This is her first title match. I'll give her that.
Well, yeah.
It's definitely not. I don't think it may not be her first singles match on a pay-per-view, but it might be. It's not her first match for sure.
No, yeah.
I don't think. But yeah, it's definitely her first title match. And it's going to be good. I think that she's worth someone who can, with all due respect, carry her through the match and make her look good.
Yeah. And then we did have the other promo, of course, the contract signing, of course, Swerve and Adam Hangman Page, excuse me. But too many Adams there. But I like it, though. I mean, I like the promo what Hangman told Swerve. But I said it on Top Rope. I said, look, man, Swerve needs to win tomorrow. He needs his push. They haven't done shit with him since he signed with AEW. The only thing what they given him for the tag team titles with Keith Lee, that was it. They had, and mind you, they haven't even fought each other, him and Keith Lee, since the betrayal happened What is that going to happen now that Keith is back?
That's done for. They're going to just make us forget and never go back to it. That's the only solution to that right now.
But are you excited to see this Adam Cole, Swerve matchup? Do you?
Yeah, absolutely. Jesus Christ, this is going to be a wild one. I hope there's not. I mean, you still have the mogul to deal with, but I hope there's no interference. I want a clean one-on-one match. These guys are going to probably steal the show. I got to look at the card, but I think this is going to be a highlight for sure.
Oh man, me too. I'm actually excited. I'm stoked about it. I'm looking forward to seeing. I think we're gonna have the Ring of Honor, and I would say Ring of Honor style, New Japan style of Adam Hangman Page versus the Indie of Defy, and it was not WWE. I am not counting WWE at all to Swerve, no, because he made Hit Row. Sorry, I mean even last night was said too, but yeah, he made Hit Row. So I feel like we're gonna see the Indie style of Swerve Strickland versus Hangman Page. I hope it'd be a badass match. I hope they give him at least 15 minutes. I'm hoping, and we're going to see a lot of shit. I'm really stoked about it. And then we had what let's see, what other? Oh,
I mean, after that, it was pretty much just the end of the match or at the end of the show.
Well, besides that, before we ended the show, we still forgot to do the first promo of MJF and Adam Cole, of course, at the beach, swimming and fishing. And of course, you get Captain Insano, baby. Jeez. Why? Why did you bring Captain Insano? And then after that, we did get another promo in the ring. Adam Hangman Page said no more. That's it. He's done because he's hurt. He's legitimately hurt. And of course, we see Jay White coming out. Jay White, of course, with the promo was MJF. And before Jay White even come out, this man always comes out.
I wanted to discuss here today. Adam! And Adam!
I am tired of this fucking shit. I'm sorry. I know people love this shit, but no, I don't want to do it. You want me to do it to Director every time? Director! I'm telling you, he'll kill me. Even if I be right next to him, he'll fucking kill me if I do that to him. I'm not going to do that to him. The hell with that. But, I mean, what are your thoughts about the promo? And, of course, what we saw during the show, within that time, we saw, of course, the man in the middle. Jay White got jumped in the back by some masked men. And, of course, we saw this masked man and just hitting the camera that way to end the show, actually. So, talk about Pichulo. Your thoughts on this? Now that MJF is heading into a handicap match into Wrestledream against the Righteous, and your thoughts of Jay White be the next challenger for that, and who's the one behind the mask? It's the biggest question.
The promo was funny, very reference of Natalie Wood and Robert Wagner, where he killed her, threw off a boat. But I mean, typical funny Big Show was wild. And Adam Cole injury. I mean, we noticed last week when he jumped the ramp and cleared the ring, essentially, that he did limp. And so they may be playing that up a little bit. He may not be as injured as they say, but if he was, I would believe it because that was a wild jump. What if the guy in the mask is Richard Holiday and the four guys saying that is exactly what I was going to say right now. So what I'm going to say right now is because you look at the body shape, MJF is puffy. He's big. So that was definitely not him in the mask. I think what's going to happen is we are going to get the big turn is going to be the Undisputed Era joins MJF and turns on Adam Cole. That's going to be the devil's move the whole time.
Whoa.
I think Judas is going to get the apostles to turn on Jesus. And that's my quote.
Damn.
And I mean, I'm not the only one that thinks so because obviously Temple definitely is exactly what I was about to say right there. It's exactly that. 100% that. That's what it is. I think Adam Cole thinks he's safe. I think he's got his friends and Roddy Strong defending him to the teeth. That would be cool for me. That would be something that would make me go that's the MJF that I've come to love to hate.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, the Undisputed Era on Cole, on the leader. Fuck yeah, let's go.
Yes. He even said that.
Or it could be Adam Cole in the mask. He's not actually hurt, and it's a work, and Rich Holiday and act of the guy in the mask. But that really doesn't. I don't know. That doesn't have a lot of like fucking like David Lynch plot twists. There's no Fight Club to that for me. Sami Callihan is a free agent. God, I hope he doesn't come to AEW. That guy just bores me. He looks like a graffiti Brock Lesnar from Wish.
Oh, fuck. Damn. Oh, Sami Callihan, you're watching, man.
Am I right? Yeah, that's him. That's the guy I'm thinking of.
Oh,
Is that the guy I'm thinking of? Yeah, that's him. That's what I'm thinking of. Yep. Yeah, no, I'm kind of over that guy. I mean, no offense. It's a character. Some characters I just don't get excited to watch. And he's very like, you can lump him in, like you can put him in a faction with like Juice Robinson from NXT and that Carnival guy, the Carnivanity, whatever that guy's name is. You know what I'm talking? Like you can put all these like the Jackson Riker, like the dark gothy biker dudes. Like I'm kind of over that gimmick.
You're over that gimmick?
I am over the dark biker goth guys.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
that kind of applies to House of Black too. Because we've seen all that shit before.
What's going on, DOM? I hope you're getting better, brother. Get better. Keep healing. He's sick, so he's hopefully getting better. Oh, he's a rock god. No, not rock hard. Like you know, this guy's a rock god right here. That's right. That's right. You know what? We gotta make a T-shirt off of that. Not because of that. We gotta put the Papi Chulo there for sure. That is for sure. But man, I don't know where is this gonna go at all with this. Who's behind the mask? There's even people saying that it could be Britt Baker. All right, there are people fucking
in the mask.
Yes. I don't
know. Do you know what dudes look like with body?
I was like all over on social media reading on everybody's stuff on Twitter. They were saying, "Oh, but look at the shoulders and look at everything, like how everything else." Like, I don't think so.
I'm looking at it right now.
Right.
That's in no way. You can look at the clavicle area. That's definitely not a woman.
It's not a woman.
mean, yeah.
It's not a woman. I don't know who could it be. I honestly said I think it still could be MJF because the reason why I say that, because remember what the promo with him and Jay White. You see how that promo, and you see how like he called him soft. Like you go a little soft here with me, buddy. Like what's going on over here? You're not the MJF that I know. And you know, come on. I am the devil.
It's Bo Dallas.
No fucking way.
I'm kidding.
No, hell no. I'll be shocked if it is Bo Dallas. Jesus. But I mean, I think it could be MJ because I feel like he could be the one because what reminds me is the promos. With Hangman, even with I keep saying Hangman. Sorry, Adam Cole. Like how he told him, okay, you can have more than one friend. He told him that. There you go. And then with the soft promos, you combine those two to combine, you kind of see the MJF, the evil, ruthless guy, aggression side of it. You get. You never know. I think that could be the case. See, I was just typing that, Chris. There's no way it's freaking.
Yeah, I mean, it's not.
Yeah, there's no way. I don't know what it is. I think we're not gonna find out till Full Gear. In my opinion, I feel like they cannot do it before Full Gear. They have to do it right at Full Gear for us to find out. I think so. I mean,
yeah, we're not gonna find out. We're not gonna find out tomorrow. This isn't gonna be a one-day storyline.
Oh fuck no, we're not gonna find out tomorrow at all. Hell no. I mean, and then just but one thing I'm excited is finally Jay White to see him in the main event now. Now he's going for the title. This is now where we need to see the Bullet Club go, get a little bit more build up, get the Gun Club to get more build up, get them the title shots, and get Juice Robinson to fucking stop being so comical and be a little bit more psychotic, evil man. Get that more up there too, and get the story going with Jay White and MJF. I don't mind to see. I would not mind, Papi Chulo, if we get Jay White versus MJF at Full Gear. I don't know if you don't mind. I don't mind.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. I like that they're putting MJF, one by one winning and defending the championship through Legends. So I'm cool with that.
Oh man, yeah, definitely. You know what's cool, man? We're just gonna, like I said, we're not going to break every damn card, guys. We're just gonna just give our thoughts of what matches we want to really see because there's a lot of cards. There's a lot.
I can't read any of that. I'll pull it up on my end. I'll get it.
Okay. Yes. All right. We got the predictions. Well, not all of the cards. Sorry, guys, because 11 matches, actually 12 matches, because now they announced some cards in the 0 hour, which you're gonna have
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 on the main card. Cool. That is a stacked card.
8 of the main. Wait, you have one.
Looking at 8.
You looking at 8?
Yeah.
Okay, because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 5.
Yeah, it doesn't have. Who does it? I don't know. I don't know what I'm looking at then, but whatever.
9, 10. Oh, it's 10. 10 right here. Sorry. 10 right. So it's 10 in the main card. So in the 0 hour, they actually going to have the Acclaim, Daddy Ass defending the Trios Championship versus TMDK, Shane Hayes, Bad Dude Tito, and I forgot the other guy.
The Mighty Don't Kneel. Love those guys.
The Mighty. Yes.
Completely.
Yes.
Or Trench 9 or whatever the fuck they called that kid in Retribution.
Yeah, they're going to have that. And, of course, we did see Wheeler Yuta challenging Ricky Starks. That's going to be added there to the card as well, which is I didn't add it. Of course, you have Hangman Strickland. We talked about it. We have MJF versus the Righteous. I'll say one thing, though. I think the mystery partner who could be, I know everybody's saying Roderick Strong. Everybody's saying, oh, yeah, he's going to be Roderick Strong. He's going to show up just to do Adam Cole a favor and team up with MJF. Nah, you know who I really think? I think Samoa Joe should be the right person. And this is why.
Are we expecting there to be someone in there, or can MJF still do a 1-on-2?
Still could do 1-on-2, but I have a feeling someone's going to show up.
I think it's going to say 1-on-2. He may get help from the outside somewhere in the match, but I think he's still going to get like a kangaroo kick on both of them and pin them both at the same time.
A kangaroo kick?
He's gonna double Claymore, and then which is basically what it is, and like pin them both ECW style.
Oh man, I like that. That'll be awesome. But damn, that would look bad for the Righteous though. Damn, fucking, I know Vincent and hopefully they're trying to get built up in Ring of Honor. But hey, there's a lot of scenarios that can happen here. It can even happen. The masked person could go in and cause the matchup and have Righteous.
I think that's what I mean. I mean, like we'll probably get another one of those happening.
Mm-hmm. And then we got FTR versus Aussie Open. Oh, that's gonna. What? I'm going Nettie on that one. I'm sorry, but I am going Nettie because Jesus, that match is gonna be a banger.
That's gonna be a strong style, New York style match.
Oh my God, you have to see the first one they had at Royal Quest New Japan. Fucking amazing. This is a rematch for it. It is gonna fucking. Oh, I'm excited for the fucking card. That match, I think it should go 25 minutes, in my opinion. Give them at least like that fucking hour, almost close to half an hour. They're gonna fucking kill it. And yes, I am with you, puppy. They're gonna say that it's gonna be a fucking New Japan strong AEW style. I think so. I'm excited for that. And then of course,
damn it, right here, it's just gonna be Retribution all over again.
What is that? What he said?
Yeah.
Tempo, really? Are you saying that? If anybody we're talking about is Mustafa Ali with the two recruits.
I'm shaking my head no because that could be a yes.
Oh, Tempo. Oh, hell no. I hope it does not happen. I hope it does not happen because I'll fucking lose my mind. Hey, yo, what the fuck? I won't be because no, I don't want that shit to happen. He's the director. I don't think he wants that shit. Fuck no.
Yeah, that's a weird one. I mean, I see it, but I don't want it.
I don't think none of us want it at all. Fuck that. What did Tempo say here? Let's see. The guys in the mask can't be stun people until the 30 days are up. Maybe so. But Mustafa Ali, we don't want a Retribution 2.0. No, fuck that. Keep that away. That was Vince's idea.
Negative 2.0.
Negative 2.0. Fuck all that shit. And then you have, of course, Jericho, Kenny Omega, Kota Ibushi versus Don Camp Family. Of course, Will Ospreay, Sammy Guevara, Tonosuke Takeshita. And then, of course, you have Eddie Kingston versus Shibata for the Ring of Honor and the Strong Style Championship. They're both title for title. So that's gonna be a New Japan style match for sure. I could see that happening. Of course, you have the Young Bucks versus the Guns versus the Lucha Bros versus Orange Cassidy and Hook. Fatal 4-way for the tag team, number one contender. Well, yeah, fatal 4-way for a future AEW World Tag Team title shot. You have that matchup, and then you have Luchasaurus versus Nick Wayne. So that's another match. I don't even know they put that match until right now. So that's going to be at a 0 hour. That match too. Fuck Tony Khan. You're putting everybody here. Then Christian versus Darby Allin for the TNT title. Chris Allin versus Julia Hart. And Bryan Danielson versus Zack Sabre Jr. The dream come true. After how many fucking years we waiting for this? How many years, director? We've been asking for this shit. How many years? Tell me.
5.
What 5?
Just before AEW.
Okay. That's very true. That's before AEW. But choose, man. Which are you really intrigued? Honestly, which one are you were really watching?
I mean, this is like a WrestleMania of AEW level card for sure. Like, holy shit. Yeah, the main event is Daniel Bryan and Zack Sabre, because that's what it's. I'm looking at the way the card is put in the picture, is that it's at the top. Is that the order? Is that the order of first to last, or from the highest building to the lowest building?
I think it's the highest from the lowest building. That's what I think.
Because they have MJ on the poster I'm looking at. They have MJF at the bottom, Daniel Bryan at the top.
That could be the main event because they're in Seattle.
It might be. It might be. Yeah, that makes sense. So yeah, that's definitely going to be match tonight for sure. And then I'd say Swerve and Hangman Page right after that. And then nothing else should disappoint. I think there's going to be a lot of chaos in a lot of these, but I don't think there's going to be a bad match on the card.
I don't think so either. I think all of them are going to be great. But even the 0 hour, like, fuck, Jesus, that's a lot of matches. 12 fucking matches. Well, 13 matches, I guess now. No, 12. Yeah, not really. So that's going to be something very intriguing to see. But, I mean, you got to tell me, who do you got, Bryan or you got Zack Sabre? You got to tell me who do you got in that one of these. Who do you got winning on that?
Man. I don't see Daniel Bryan losing anytime. I'm going to keep calling him that. I don't care. It's too hard to say his other name.
Danielson, baby.
Brandon Danielson is going to take this win. He's going to get that. He's going to catch Zack Sabre midair right into the stretch. He's going to like go for like a triple moonsault, and in midair, he's going to get him in the crossface.
And do you see? Also, I forgot that Darby's in hometown too, in Seattle. So you see Darby walking.
So, I think the fucking belt needs to not be that doesn't. It can't keep going back and forth. Darby's going to have it like 6 times if he wins it. So I don't think he's going to win it this time either. I just don't want him to win it again, even if it's in his hometown. That would just put more heat on Christian.
Yeah, it is. It is going to be. And the other one too. Actually, I am curious to know, who do you got actually on Don Callis family and Kenny and Jericho and Ibushi? Who do you got on that one?
Let me see who's in that. That only makes sense that it's going to be Don Callis again.
Yes.
You can't build a new team like this and not have them win. You know, like that just doesn't put them over.
That's true. It doesn't put them over. It doesn't really. I mean, I don't know how they're gonna really gonna do it. That's gonna be something that I'm just like, okay, all right, we'll see how they do it. Let's see. Okay, one more match I wanted to ask you about, which I'm curious to know, which is the match that I'm actually. Who actually do you have between actually FTR or Aussie Open? Who do you really got that one for sure? Who do you really got that one?
That's got to be FTR again. They just can't lose more. I mean, Aussie Open just lost. They can take another loss. I don't feel that way about FTR.
You don't feel it? You don't feel them?
I don't feel FTR would lose this one at all.
Yeah, I don't see it either. I'll be shocker. I'll be surprised. I'll tell you that if they fucking lose. I'll be super shocked that they actually lose. So I'll be like, oh shit, man. Now before we close it out here, because yes, ladies and gentlemen, we're only here to talk about that, of course, because we got a lot of things going on today, and there's a lot. It's Saturday, and it's finally raining here. For God's sakes,
yeah, right.
Shit, we got a lot of things going here. But before we gotta be, obviously, I would add, we got, of course. Collision coming up today. That's the card for this evening, which I'll pull it up momentarily for Collision. So let me see. We got El Idolo versus Juice Robinson. You got the All-Star 8-man tag team match. You have Bryan Danielson, Wheeler Yuta, FTR versus Aussie Open, Big Bill, and Ricky Starks. Best Friends versus the Kingdom, and you have the Gates of Agony. And shout out to Toa Leona because, man, we seen him in PCW. So yeah, as he will be teaming up, of course, the Gates of Agony versus Jericho and Kenny Omega. So I'm actually really excited for that card. And by the way, I forgot to even ask you, were you happy to see RVD and Hook teaming up last week?
I'm happy to see RVD doing fucking anything in TV. So yeah, I don't give a shit.
Did you see it last week? Teaming up?
RVD's never been a heel. He can do no wrong.
But did you see them? But you saw them teaming up though? Did you see them teaming up last week?
Not exactly. Did they do something? What happened?
They were in a tag match. It was awesome.
I bet. I'll go back and watch it. There's just a lot of content. I might have been in Ohio.
Oh, that's right. You were in Ohio. Yes, that's right. You were in Ohio. That's right. That's right. That's right. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, another news of course here. He's back, and he'll be back soon, ladies and gentlemen. Actually, he'll be back. He'll be back next week. And that's the man himself. And I'll play his intro just very briefly. I'll play it.
Hey, Doc, we better back up. We don't have enough road to get up to 88.
Roads? Where we're going, we don't need roads.
That's right. As a Wrestling DeLorean podcast, the actual podcast is coming back here, the COD. Now we get to see videos again. And De Niro is back with us as well. He'll be back next week. He couldn't make it today because he had a wedding, but he will be back next week here with us to COD. Yeah, definitely. I'm excited to see him back. And another thing, too, as well, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget on October 28th, Saturday, PCW Ultra presents Creature Feature as well. As we, the COD, will be sponsoring the main event as you have War Beast versus Gear Crew. Of course, I'm excited for that. And the card, of course, the whole card itself, I'm excited for that. Of course, again, on Saya Brookside versus Viva Band for the Ultra Women's Championship. Looking forward to that. Of course, Jack Hartwheel would be challenging, of course, Brian Keys for the Ultra Lightweight Championship. So I'm excited for that as well. And there's a lot of things that we're excited for, ladies and gentlemen. And another thing that also we are excited for as well is another thing coming up here before that time. And that is, of course, on October 8th, señoras y señores, and that is, of course, Fate Destroyed, ladies and gentlemen, October 8th. That is right.
Hell yeah.
That's right. Make sure you hit up the director, hit up Fate.
Put that ticket link. Let me put the ticket link in the fucking comment section right now because tickets are on sale for $15 through our website, $25 at the door. That is a hell of a difference in price right there. So if you buy them through us, we're getting $10 off per ticket. Ivan, I expect to see you there.
What are you talking about? I am going to be there.
You live a block away. There's no reason you should not be there.
No, I don't live a block away. 1720 warehouses in downtown. I don't stuff that. It's hell no.
It's literally a block away from you. So that's the ticket link right there. You can click on it in the comment section. You can go to any one of my websites, FDR. What band am I in? Am I in FDR? I'm in FTR now. I'm in FDS. You can find us at Fate Destroyed Band on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. The ticket link will be in all of our bios, or just message me directly and I'll send it out to you. $15 through us.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, as well, that, follow them and listen to them on Spotify, everywhere else, like you're listening to us. Shout out to the whole world thank you for listening to us today. And as well, so there are a lot of things coming up. I'm glad that, we're going to have DeLorean back. We're going to have De Niro back, so we're excited to have him back. We're just waiting for Matt Callis to come back. He'll be back soon as well. But, yes, don't forget tomorrow, Wrestledream, ladies and gentlemen. And we'll be back next week for giving our thoughts about it, give us a breakdown for it. And, of course, don't forget today here on the Fanatics Network, don't forget to watch the watch-along of NXT No Mercy happening today in Bakersfield, California, which is too bad. I didn't go, but director went to Raw. I can tell you that. He went to Raw, so he had
I did go to Raw. One of the better Raws as far as pure wrestling content goes. That Dragon Lee versus Dominic Mysterio match might be the best match on Raw all year.
That's right. That is right.
I'm not even joking. That was a clean win for Dom. Show that he can actually go and still hit. And okay, another thing. I don't think they pump in the booze for Dom because that place was in an uproar. Especially in Ontario, which is a very Latin-centric area, they did not like the condom. So pretty stoked on the heat magnet that could become.
Oh, man. That's for sure. But I'm stoked for tomorrow, and I'm stoked for today to see Dom maybe winning or retaining his North American title, or we'll see. I'm gonna definitely be watching No Mercy on that, so we'll see how that turns out to be.
Yeah, I'll probably watch that on Monday. I watch pay-per-views usually on Mondays, the Mondays after.
Oh, that's right. And then the only pay-per-view, there's no UFC pay-per-view, ladies and gentlemen. There isn't at all. There's a lot of things that the director will host that because there's a lot that we got to talk about for MMA because the fights are upcoming. Of course, the announcement of PFL buying Bellator, so it's already legit. So I was shocked about.
I didn't know about that. That's
yep. You better look into that because they did. It's official. But they're gonna continue with the names, and then of course today, people, the Latino family out there too, that are watching, listening, enjoy Canelo fight today. I forgot he's fighting today. See, I don't watch boxing like that how I used to. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. We're not into boxing like that anymore. Don't own depending, right? Papi Chulo, it all depends, right? Or not at all. Actually, Papi Chulo doesn't even watch boxing. Sometimes, maybe, most of the time. No idea. But yes, señoras y señores, we appreciate you very, very much for here. I know everybody's like, why 1 hour? Because we only 1 hour. We just want to talk about what happened in Dynamite, Wrestledreams, and I already talked about NXT No Mercy. There's a lot of shit going on. So I want you guys to enjoy your weekend, enjoy wrestling, and we'll catch you here next week. And don't forget, FDS next week, October 8th. Purchase your tickets now. Is a description be right below. The comments right below. You hit it now. I'll even have the director posted on the COD IG so you guys could be aware for all you SoCal people and who are fans of Fate Destroyed, the fans of this man right here. Because you want to see this man go rock hard. That's what he's going to do. That's what we love for that reason. That's right. But yes, señoras y señores, ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate you for joining us today. Enjoy your weekend. Enjoy wrestling. And of course, you already know that Fate Destroyed and COD and Wrestle DeLorean Top Rope Wrestling Talk and Meatheads. We don't just do podcasting and not just also rock music here, the heavy metal fucking music that the director does, kill it all the time. But all of us make fucking history. Enjoy, people. We see you on the next one. Peace.